Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Michie Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane taking on the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Got room at the 35. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. They'll try the run. At the 35, he's open. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The back goes in motion. On the option. The pitch. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their 1st drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He caught it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. The Black Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds... Touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically...
I brushed your teeth earlier.
Coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Black Knights can do it on the ground with a Mr. Inside or Mr. Outside. They just love to run it.
They'll do it however way you want it. Whether it's inside and they're going to give the first one or they're going to run the option off it, you're going to get a steady dose of running the football. They will check to see
true
how
freshman.
physical you want to be in a football
Starting
game.
running back.
Guys, it is Army
Thanks.
who carries the lead into the quarter break. One
My dad,
period
love
in
you
the
too.
books, and let's take a look at the stats.
You too, Dad. I will. You too. Hopefully there aren't any surprises on 1604 tomorrow like there were today.
They'll break the seal
There
on
aren't
this
any
quarter
surprises
here
on
first down.
1604 like there was. I was like, what the fuck is this? I left earlier than I had left in like 2 weeks.
On the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the fullback. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Enough to keep up with your teammates. Yeah, but so maybe, I think that's probably not going to be a problem unique just to you.
Keeps looking downfield. Strikes the blow. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Wears out your right foot.
Movement here from the tight
Are you
end.
running the same line?
Trying to surge it in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The give to
But
the
also,
fullback.
that doesn't mean that you can't still fight for the top 10.
One of my teammates got third, the other one was running fifth and spun himself like with two or three to go or something.
Hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You
Huh.
don't need 3rd and goal thanks to the big fella.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
I'm like, "Come the fuck on."
Why was it such a small amount of drivers?
I don't know. They just-
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop.
Because they
this.
need
They're
everybody
gonna try do it again
to
right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living
big
off it. But
field.
when you get a nice little chunk
Especially,
like this, maybe you find another
yeah,
way
it makes sense why Arca's down at like 14.
And the Black Knights will move the sticks.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. Sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally and handing it off. This offense
They
is
might
gonna
have found
to be
another
creative.
league or something.
Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Here's the handoff. Across the 25, he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Power football with the run. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown! Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Michie Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. He leaves it with the back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Here comes the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys...
Trata de que esto no quede conectado en tu cama cuando vas a dormir.
Mama, that's why I plug it in while I'm awake. So that it's fully... I never leave it charged because it's not good for your phone.
Ay, chucha, se cayó.
It's fine. Not the phone, just the charger.
Phone.
No, it would have been louder if it was the phone.
Tú tienes, ¿verdad?
Yeah, over here.
Y no había hoy en el comisario, pero yo tengo
to work so they can build up ahead of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go.
Love you, Mama. Good night.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Presley. They'll get down and put a stop. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Took a shot as he threw. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Goes to the option. Powers through the defender. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Russo. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? To the air, it's Bolden. Spits it out to the back. And they can't make the play on third down. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll... Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop, and that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads can call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys should even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Black Knights are rolling down the field. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here laid now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Running back goes in motion. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting... And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights! The offense set for a first down play. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Sticks it in his belly. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Fullbacks are a dying breed, but when you see him, it just reminds you of the big old neck roll, just huge, stout fire plugs that you don't want to hit. But on short yardage situations, occasionally, you give the big boy the ball. There is no juke button. There is no speed burst. It is all power down your throat, hitting you and falling forward and getting that first down.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.